Hey everybody, it's NetworkBret. I don't know that I've ever really introduced myself per se on this channel, so I thought this would be it. I kind of want to explain the purpose of the channel. This is kind of like my online resume, but it's also going to be just a documentation of my life. Um, I have no tech background other than I've gotten some certs since I've learned about certifications, and now I have a tech background. I worked for L3 Harris at a network operations center for 15 months. I'm actually starting a new job as a network administrator, and I am slowly trying to build my way up to be a network engineer. So that's where I'm at. But before I was in the knock, I really just did pest control, other odd jobs, other construction jobs. I did cable for a little bit. I wouldn't really consider that the same realm of tech that I want to be in. Um, but short-lived cable run. And after that, I just decided I want to get out of construction work, out of physical labor, and I want to just better my life and my children's life and my fiance's life. So I decided I'm going to start studying for something. I don't really know what. And at the time, I was actually an alcoholic. I was drinking a six pack a day. Um, I mean, some days I'd only drink 3 or 4 beers, but every single day I would drink. And I just something woke up in me that I need to do something with my life. I want to learn how to code. I want to learn how to get into tech. I kind of learned about networking just through talking with my friend about it, and they said, yeah, it's a little more entry level. Um, I don't know that they were correct, but I would say it's easier than programming. I would definitely say networking is easier than programming or general IT help desk type of things. So really, I made this channel just to kind of not only document my journey, but to also re-explain things that I'm learning would be the best term. I'm not exactly trying to sell anything. I don't have a course to sell you. I don't have a coffee yet. Maybe I will one day. I don't know. But I'm really just trying to learn as much as I can about networking, cybersecurity, and I want to program some apps and stuff like that. I just want to be in tech. I want to see how far I can go in tech, and I want to help other people understand some more simple concepts. Like one thing I'm thinking about doing is a deep dive on IPv6, partially because I have a book on IPv6, and I think it's kind of it's not vague, but people talk about it in vague ways, in a vague manner. And that's another thing. I'm not all that polished. I'm just a guy, humble beginnings. My parents didn't have money. I didn't have money to go to college. Um, I hardly have money now. I get by, but I want to become skilled enough where I not only know that I'm pushing myself to see how far I can go in this, but I also just want to get skilled enough to where at any time I can get a new job and provide for my family and help people solve technical problems and just make money. I mean, I'm just being honest. Now the channel, more of a resume. I try not to hide who I am. I have interviews with people, and maybe some of them think I sound like an idiot. Maybe I do sound like an idiot. That's okay. I'm myself. I work very hard. I study very hard. I don't know that I'm technically gifted. I would say I'm even a little on the slower side as far as tech goes. I was not building computers for fun, or I'm not much of a gamer. I'm just doing this to see how much I can learn, and and I want to document it here. So if you want to watch it, that's fine. If you don't, I feel like I will better understand the concepts if I explain them. Kind of write reports on it, PowerPoints, whatever. So yeah, that's who I am. It's a little bit of a sloppy intro. My life's sloppy. I have 2 kids. Life is sloppy in general. Not everything's handed on a silver platter, but I'm just trying to make it work like everybody else. And I'm trying to learn everything I can. just so I can have better opportunities for myself and my family. That's it. That's my channel.